Hello. Welcome to this edition of the Cancer Coach Talks. I'm your host, Leslie Nance, and tonight we're going to be talking about healing your relationship with food. You know, so many people want me to give them the magic diet. They come on, they schedule a call with me, they want to talk with me, and they want me to tell them some magic diet that is going to cure them. It is going to help them heal. What feeds the body to help it heal? And although nutrition is incredibly important, it's a big part of the story of healing. I have to tell you that it's most important what you feed your mind around the subject of nutrition than it is what you feed your body. That's what we're going to talk about tonight. Thank you so much for joining. It's so good to see you guys. Just a quick note, I can see that there are several people here. I cannot see you personally unless you leave me a comment. So if you guys want to chime in where you're tuning in from, sorry, my camera keeps going in and out of focus. You want to chime in where you're tuning in from, or you want to say hello or whatever, love it if you do that. So welcome everybody. My name is Leslie Nance. I am the Cancer Coach. I come here on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Central Time, teaching you how to make your body an inhospitable environment to cancer and to disease. Thank you so much. It's good to see you. Hi, Janice. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Melissa. Hi, Dina D. It's good to see you guys. Thank you so much for joining in. Hi, Joel. Thank you so much. Good to see you again as well. Hi, Nancy. Okay, so we're going to jump right in because this is a big topic here. So as we're going along, if you want to leave questions or comments, please do that. I will probably not be looking at comments too much until we get to the end, but I will scroll back through and look at your questions. So hello, Colorado. Hello, it's good to see you guys. Hi, Anne Marie. Thank you guys so much for being here. We are live streaming tonight on Periscope and on Facebook, courtesy of StreamYard. So shout out to StreamYard, which is an amazing desktop app and phone app that allows you to stream to multiple platforms at one time. So if you see me talking to somebody, you're like, they're not here, they could be on another platform. So hi, Judy. It's good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, guys, so let's jump in. Literally every part of healing starts in one place. Literally everything that you're going to use to heal your body starts in one place. If you know where that place is, type it in the chat right now. That's right, Joel. You're exactly spot on right. In the brain. Your mind is your most powerful tool, not your mouth, not your gut, not your digestive system. Your mind is your most powerful tool for healing anything, emotional, physical. Everything starts up there. When you can learn to master the art of healing through your mindset, your physical body will align to that. When you have made a decision to heal, and by what methods you're going to use to heal, whether it be chemo or radiation or surgery or alternatives like vitamin C infusions or essential oils or even marijuana, nutrition, whatever you're choosing, you have made the decision up here to do that work. Everybody agree with me? Hi, Rachel. I love you guys. I can't wait to talk to your dad tomorrow. Yeah, I love you too very much, very, very much. So the problem with all of this is that we pick the first thing that we can fix. So you go in for a scan, you come out of that scan, and then all of a sudden they tell you that you have cancer, right? They're like, oh, and P.S. you have cancer, or P.S. you have a disease, or whatever it is. We're very cancer centric and very cancer specific here. So you have cancer. The first thing that we do is we start dissecting in our mind what we did, where we missed the boat that might have allowed cancer to develop. And one of the first things we go to is diet. Every single person I talk to tells me that they want to eat better. I want to learn to eat to beat cancer. And there are a lot of people out there that will tell you that that's all you need to do that. But even that decision came from a process that started up here. Are you guys following me? And the slippery slope comes, hi Jennifer, the slippery slope comes from the point of where we start to develop fears around food. This happened to me in my own journey. I started thinking everything was going to kill me. If I eat that, I'm going to die. If I eat a piece of chicken, I will surely die. If I eat too much chicken, I'm for sure going to die. This cancer is going to kill me. And we develop this fear around food. This will feed my cancer. Here's just some examples. I'll read them to you. This will feed my cancer. If I eat this, I'm not curing my cancer. If I eat, I'm not eating enough XYZ, whatever that might be, or I'm eating too much of XYZ. I was told that this food causes cancer to grow and that this food causes cancer to shrink. And we become hypervigilant about what will or what will not work in our mindset. And we put all of our eggs in one basket. And we say, this is, sorry, my bangs are driving me crazy if you guys can't tell. I need a paper clip or something. That was not a good look. I just want them to be out of my face. At whatever cost, just get out of my face. This is a common theme. If you watch me long enough, you will know that this is the common theme. But we get hypervigilant, and this creates a stress that is actually more dangerous than the food that we're trying to avoid. I just realized that I'm shouting, but there's no microphone over by me. So this should help tremendously. Is that better? Sorry, I was running from appointment to appointment. Is that better, you guys? I was super empowered with my mic way over there. Hopefully that's better. You place all of your eggs in one basket. Better. Okay, awesome. You place all, did I sound like I was in a cave? I'm over here. But you place all of your eggs in one basket, whether it's in what's going on in your mind, whether it's what's going on in your kitchen, whether it's what's going on with your doctors. And we begin to get obsessive about a particular subject. And this is something that the brain is creating. So when I say that everything starts up here, I mean it. Here's some statistics for you, or one statistic for you. 90% of all gastrointestinal, meaning like colon cancer, stomach cancer, bowel cancer of any kind, okay, are directly related to nutrition. Either too much of one thing or not enough of another thing, or the combination of that. When we are out of balance and where our lifestyle is not lining up to the health that we want to create, I know it's big, right? 90%. It's a huge statistic. When we are, the other 10%, by the way, is a very rare hereditary type of bowel cancer or gastrointestinal cancer, just so you know. But when we want to create health in our life, and we are not lining up our mindset to that, then we get really out of balance. And when we're out of balance in our lifestyle, whether it's emotionally, physically, spiritually, then our body can create all types of scenarios, especially when it comes to food. When we think about diet specifically, if we are eating a shit diet, then the chances of high blood pressure, heart disease, high cholesterol, I'm going to sneeze. Pardon me. high cholesterol, diabetes, ulcers, and arthritis are an epidemic. Pardon me. My goodness. I have hay fever today. You can probably hear it in my voice from the ragweed around here is incredibly high in Texas. Whew. And my body's still getting used to it again after being gone for 20 years. But high blood pressure, heart disease, high cholesterol, diabetes, ulcers, arthritis are at epidemic levels. That's not my words. That's somebody else's words. Thank you, guys. That's somebody else's words, are at epidemic levels in America and becoming epidemic levels in many parts of the world. And it all has to contribute to lifestyle. And we would love to blame like McDonald's or Wendy's or Taco Bell or whatever, Tim Hortons if you're in Canada, fish and chips if you're in England. But we would love to blame this epidemic on specificities like that. But the truth is that we are missing the boat. And I'm going to sneeze again. Pardon me. Usually they come in like 4s or 5s, so I apologize. But we're missing the boat in many parts of our lifestyles. When we're not minding what we're putting into our body, you've heard the term garbage in, garbage out. The same thing occurs in our mindset around food, our mindset around caring for our body, our mindset around creating health in our life. And when I'm talking about creating health, that, if you've noticed, I'm saying that you have control over that, right? These also contribute to lowered immunities, obesity, premature aging. We're going to say, you have Tim, really? You have Tim Hortons there? I did not know that. In Brooklyn? For real? Okay, sorry. Thank you guys. But we, I forgot what I was going to say there. Oh, lowered immunity, obesity, premature aging. Those things also are from these lifestyle choices that we are making. And we want to blame like one specific thing for that. But the truth is that it all starts up here about making a decision for the life that we want to create. A lot of people like to blame poverty. A lot of people like to blame situations or availability, right? The logistics of it. But the truth is that there is always an opportunity for health. You just have to make the choice. True, not true, right? True, not true. We're seeing this right now with the pandemic. I really hate talking about the pandemic, but seems apropos. A lot of the people that are losing their lives have underlying health conditions. Not everybody. I'm just making a statement here. I'm not calling out anything. But a lot of people, a large part of the population that is losing their lives or becoming severely ill, have underlying health conditions. And those underlying health conditions are diabetes, high blood pressure, heart disease, and decreased lung function for whatever reason, cancer, obesity. And so this is creating another layer of disruptance when we think about our overall health. Healthy people are faring well through this pandemic. Yes, there are healthy people that have lost their lives as well, but the majority, the statistics point to these underlying health conditions. That's why they say if you have underlying health conditions, you need to take more precaution or a certain age. Robin actually falls into that age category, and he always makes fun of that. And he's like, I'm that certain age, you know. Other things that we don't think a lot about also contribute. Sexual dysfunction, which really starts up here. Hormone imbalance, fatigue, chronic fatigue syndrome is at an all-time high. A lot of autoimmune deficiencies and dysfunctions that people have at an all-time high. Why is that? It's because we're forgetting what to do up here to solve that problem. And I am going to sneeze again. Sorry, guys. Maybe not. I apologize. Why is that? Why are we struggling so much? Why are we, that's right, food allergies, that's a true point there, at an all-time high. Why is that? Why are we suffering more with better technology, with more availability than ever? Right now on the planet, there is more availability than ever for healthy foods. You don't have to travel to the farmer to see him to get the fresh produce. You just have to get on Amazon and it shows up on your doorstep. The availability is there like never before. It's because we're making a choice of what our relationship is going to be with the food that we eat. So if you're looking for a magic diet, if you're searching for the foods that cure cancer, it makes me so mad when I see a meme with, here's all the foods that are good for breast cancer. And then people get in this showboat in their mindset and go, oh my gosh, all these foods are good for breast cancer. And then they go and overeat those foods and create an imbalance that causes a whole other set of problems. Oh, it aggravates me. It's why you don't see that kind of poop on my Facebook page or on my web page. It's why I don't talk a lot about nutrition, because people, let me tell you that all of that crap, all of that free information that you're so excited about is a Band-Aid. Who ever heard of putting a Band-Aid on cancer? It just sounds ridiculous when I say it out loud. It's why I don't come on here and tell you these are the foods. You know, people say, oh, you're so stingy with your food information. I get that email about 20 times a day. You're so stingy with your nutrition information. If you knew what cured people, why don't you tell them? I'm telling you right here. I'm telling you. There is no magic food. There is no magic pill. There is no magic supplement. There is no magic diet. It's all up here. You are the magic. And you choose to create that or not. I'm just going to leave you with that one for a second. There you go. Somebody's asking, isn't it different for every person? Yes. And every cancer treatment and every type of cancer. What's good for somebody that has colon cancer is not necessarily good for somebody who has breast cancer. Another huge aggravation, throwing everybody into the cancer pot and saying that no matter what kind of cancer you have, this is the right diet. No, Jennifer, beets will not cure you. Jennifer's poking fun at me right now because she's one of my clients. If you guys have not watched her interview, you should go watch it. But she's one of my clients and we were just talking about beets. Beets are amazing. This is actually, you bring up a really great point. Nutrition is important. It's important that you eat properly. It's important that you feed your health. Food is information. It's not medicine. Sometimes it's medicine, rarely. I have some things that I have people do to help them heal that is perceived as medicine because it's not necessarily like, yum, I love this. I want to do this every day. Beets. Sometimes it feels like medicine, but food is information that we give our body to be who we are. You are what you eat, literally. Every cell in your body responds every time you put food in your mouth. And the response depends on what that food is. Are you creating healing? Are you creating disease? And that all starts up here by the choice that you make to put in the here. Bingo? Anybody having a light bulb moment? Anybody going, aha? So I don't talk a lot about nutrition on here because it would be a big fat Band-Aid if I came on here and said, here's the top 10 foods that's going to help you not have cancer anymore. Here's my favorite anti-cancer recipe. That's BS. I'd be doing you a disservice by doing stuff like that. If you don't change what's going on up here, you're never going to change what's going on in here or what you put in here to create that health that you're looking for. The stress that a hyper-vigilant dieting lifestyle causes can create more danger and add to cancer than the food that you're trying to avoid. Let me read this to you. I wrote this in my notes, and I think it's worth just like reading out loud. We are barraged on all sides by diet information, especially when it comes to cancer. Normally, these diets are at the convenience of the food producer that's trying to sell you a product. That goes double for supplements, by the way. Or the medical community who's trying to reverse a trend in disease that they're seeing, or an expert that is fulfilling their own agenda by trying to sell you a solution. Now you may be going, well, Leslie, you're an expert and you're going to teach us how you're going to give us an offer at the end of this today, if you know me well enough, to make a call with you where you're going to try to enroll me in a program. No, I am not trying to sell you on a diet. I am trying to sell you in a mindset of healing. There's a big, fat, freaking difference there. It is not about a magic diet. This is not about convenience. This is about creating a response inside the body that energizes the body to heal. I teach my clients a diet principle that is really a guideline. It's not a tightrope, and everybody's a little different about what they get, what type of diet, depending on treatments, depending on type of cancer. And by the way, if you're talking to somebody about an anti-cancer diet and they never ask you what kind of cancer you have or what kind of treatments you are doing, please move on. For heaven's sakes, free is free for a reason. And don't trust your body with somebody who has no idea what's going on with your body, please. Anyway, I teach my clients, that's not what I wanted to say, it's just what popped into my head. I teach my clients a specific guideline, an anti-cancer guideline diet. I am a certified holistic nutritionist. Diet is important. It's important that we know how to eat to create a cellular activity in the body for healing. Okay. So, and I call it the VICE diet. And this is a variety igniting confidence and energy in the body. Do you see how I work confidence in there? Confidence is not a normal diet thing, but that's what we create in the mindset, is a confidence through the food that we eat, that we're creating the energy that we need to heal. Right? I have to tell you, all of this is irrelevant once the cells of your body, all the diet information, all the crap that you've been trying to sort through, like what's the best diet? How do I create health? How do I do this? And all the books and everything that you've been doing and buying and watching and seeing, and the cancer revolution and the truth about this and the, so-and-so beat this and blah, blah, blah. All of that is completely irrelevant once the cells of your body get through to your brain that healing is an inside job. And it's not created by a specific food, but yet it's created by a variety and a consistency of that information and eating those life-giving nutrients. Sure, I could write you a great diet. I'm a nutritionist. But what am I teaching you by doing that? I'm not teaching you jack poop. Once your crisis is over, you'll go right back to the way that you were eating. Why would you want that? That lifestyle, that old lifestyle, is probably contributed to what created cancer in the first place. Why wouldn't you want to align to healing? Why wouldn't you want to accept what is your birthright, what you were designed for, which is healing? You were not put here to be sick. God did not design you to be sick. He designed you to be well. He designed your body, your physical body, your spiritual body, your emotional body. He designed you for healing. All you got to do to prove that to yourself is cut yourself. I mean, don't do that on purpose. Robin's hand was completely chewed up a week and a half ago by a pit bull. I didn't show any pictures because it was really gross. Today, he was back in his shop working. His hand still hurts. He still doesn't have any feeling in his fingertips. But all the cuts and everything, they weren't even stitched up. They're all healed up. His body was designed for that work. Your cancer cells are weak, deformed cells. They do not stand a chance against the alignment to healing. I'm not saying ignore your doctors. I'm not saying don't do chemotherapy. I'm not saying don't do surgery. I'm not saying any of that. What I'm telling you is that you are the boss. This up here, no diet, no chemo, no doctor, none of that is going to save you unless you make a choice for that to happen. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Why does my camera keep going blurry? Sorry. See, I try to make it go blurry and it won't. Oh, there it goes. Something makes it blurry. Okay, sorry. I get all serious and then I get all unserious, just like that. I teach my clients how to eat a variety of nutrients to create healing energy at the cellular level, which creates physical energy, which creates mental energy, which reduces pain, which helps them recover faster between treatments, which helps them. Kathy, is it okay if I share with you? If I share what happened today? Anybody, Kathy, just let me know. I teach them how to form a relationship with healing, which means a relationship with food, which means a relationship with information, with a relationship with your treatments, with a relationship with your cancer even. Okay, so Kathy says I can share. So Kathy came to me, it's been several months ago now. She just finished her 8 weeks with me. And when Kathy came to me, she was on a particular treatment it had become ineffective. And she was really nervous. She was very scared about that treatment that treatment had stopped working. So we started to rework and align the mindset towards healing. And towards healing, that meant that she would be open to more suggestions from her doctor and receive that information as a tool to heal. So fast forward, Kathy is in a clinical trial right now, a very impressive. The more we learned about it, the more excited the both of us got about it, in a clinical trial. And she just had her first scans, and they had not been able to get her cancer to become stable. So we just got reports this week that not only is her cancer stable, but her tumor markers are within normal range. And her doctor's words were, we fully expect your second scans to start showing the regression of the cancer. Now then, a lot of people want to pat the doctor on the back and they want to say, good job for the trial. And oh, yay, that's amazing. But all I want to do is pat Kathy on the back because she had to jump over these massive mindset hurdles that were standing in her way saying, this is bad. Oh my God, trials can kill you. What if I get sicker? Blah, blah, blah. What if this doesn't work? La, 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 la. She had to jump over that and create a mindset towards healing. Did food play a part in that? 100%. Are we keeping her healthy? Still has some side effects. Keeping her healthier between treatments? 100%. But you can't discount Kathy's role in this process. She is creating healing in her life and she works on it daily. It is her job right now. Her job is being a cancer boss. In fact, let me show you guys. I just got this in the mail. I'm going to hang it. I have to find the perfect place for it. I just got this. It's probably going to be backwards, but I just got this in the mail from Kathy as a thank you gift. Isn't it gorgeous? Look at that. Big, bright, out front in your face. Cancer is not your destiny. Somebody tell me right now, is cancer your destiny? Cancer is not your destiny. You are designed for, by the way, thank you, Kathy. It is beautiful and I adore it. I've showed it to everybody that's walked in the door, even people I don't know. I even showed it to my mail lady today. She's like, what was in that big box? I was like, oh, you have to see. Look at you guys. No, 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 no. Rachel says, my dad says, no, that's right, Barry, not your destiny. Right? No, it isn't. It is not. I'm going to read you this last thing, and then I'll go answer some questions and we'll be done tonight. We are a direct product of what we eat. Every cell in your body responds to the information that food gives it. Yes, nutrition is important, but not because it's magic, not because it's medicine, because you create a habit around healing. And that includes nutrition. Everything starts up here and here. What is your heart telling you? What is your mind telling you? What is it asking for? Give it that information. Those are the keys that unlock the door. All right. Okay. Woo. Have I been like a little passionate the last couple of weeks? I feel like I've been like in your face a little bit, like, sorry. I have to tell you guys that I'm writing this 8-week course. And for all of you that are my clients, my past clients, current clients, mentor clients, you will all have access to this for free when it's ready. But I've been writing this 8-week course, and the information is so powerful that it keeps me so freaking pumped up all the time that I have a hard time going to sleep at night because I'm like, oh yeah, like writing down, because I am trying to distill down the methods that my clients use, distill it down into an 8-week lesson so that it's easy to grab onto, that anybody can do it. And so, yes, so I think that that's where all this energy comes from, is that I'm so excited about releasing this information. So you guys will hear more about that coming up in the next couple of weeks. We're hoping to launch in November, and it's super, super, super exciting. So it's okay.